Hi Gemini, how's it going? I hope you're doing wonderful today. Welcome to my channel. I'm going to be doing a 10 card Celtic cross spread for you. I've already cleared the energy of the cards. These are the cards that came out. Some of your cards came out reversed. That just means you're getting extra protection from spirit, and this is the overall advice card that I'll go over at the very end. Okay, so your first card that came out is the Moon card, Pisces energy. So this card represents your current situation. When I look at all your cards, it has a strong mental, emotional transition theme. There's a lot of reverse cards, so this points to release, clarity emerging after confusion, and decisions that can't be postponed any longer. There's also a major contrast between intuition and emotion, and mental conflict and avoidance. So the Moon card is telling me that you're in a period of uncertainty, or heightened intuition, or emotional fog, or hidden truths. Things may not be exactly what they seem. You could feel anxious, suspicious, emotionally overwhelmed, or even spiritually sensitive right now. So the Moon card often appears when you're navigating confusion or mixed signals, or it could mean that subconscious fears are surfacing, or your intuition is trying to override logic, or it could be a situation that has not fully revealed itself yet. This can feel mentally exhausting because you naturally want clarity and information, but the Moon card says clarity is incomplete for now. And there's also a strong psychic, intuitive undertone here. And then what's crossing you, or what's challenging you or your situation, is the Two of Swords reversed. And I also wanted to tell you the message on the Moon card. It's saying that your intuition guides you to the right decision. So trust your intuition. Whatever you decide, trust the outcome, is the message on the Two of Swords. But again, it came out reversed. So this card reversed confirms the Moon energy. It's telling me that a difficult truth or decision can no longer be avoided. When the Two of Swords comes out reversed, it can suggest emotional stalemate, breaking, or denial ending, or communication is opening. Or maybe you're experiencing mental overload from trying not to choose. What's crossing you might be indecision or avoidance, or it could be conflicting information, or maybe you're experiencing emotional burnout, or maybe you're finally seeing something you previously refused to acknowledge. But in a positive sense, this can also mean a breakthrough is coming after paralysis. And together with the Moon, the message is that the truth is surfacing, even if it's uncomfortable. And then your foundation message is the Two of Wands. I focus on what I want and make it happen, is the message on the card. So this card is telling me that at the root of all this is planning or longing for expansion, or you're standing between two paths. So it's saying you may have been considering a new direction or wanting growth, or maybe you're waiting for the right moment, or you're trying to choose between staying safe and stepping into something larger. This card is saying that your situation began with ambition or vision. You knew there was more available to you, but emotionally, you may not have fully committed yet. And then your fourth card is the High Priestess, Major Arcana. Again, it's saying your intuition guides you to the truth. So this card represents your past, but is relevant to your current situation. And the High Priestess is a very intuitive and spiritually charged past influence. It suggests you already knew something deep down before the current confusion began. Your intuition was active long before external confirmation arrived. So this could point to secrets or silence or emotional restraint, or it could be hidden knowledge, or maybe you're experiencing a spiritual awakening, or it can represent someone who's emotionally unavailable. And with the moon, it means trust what you sensed from the beginning is the message. And there may also have been a period where little was openly discussed. And then your fifth card is the King of Cups. The message is, I am my own anchor. So this is either you, someone in your life, or a situation, male or female, in a general reading. The King of Cups is a stabilizing influence that is entering the situation. The King of Cups represents emotional maturity, calmness, wisdom, and balanced emotional control. So this could manifest as you becoming emotionally grounded, or it could represent a compassionate, mature person is entering, or it could indicate reconciliation energy, or it could be a counselor or a mentor type of figure, or it's saying your emotions are becoming manageable after chaos. The King of Cups is important because it softens the anxiety from the moon and the Nine of Swords down here. It's saying that the emotional turbulence is going to settle soon. And if this is a love-related situation, it could be saying someone may finally communicate with emotional honesty. And then your Sixth card is the Nine of Swords reversed. I trust the present moment is the message on the card. So this card represents the outcome that you desire most in your situation. And this card is telling me that you deeply want relief. You want peace of mind, freedom from anxiety. You want healing from guilt or regret. Or you want to release from obsessive thinking. So maybe you're recovering after stress, or you're facing your fears directly. Or there may be a confession or truth. Or it could indicate that emotional exhaustion is finally lifting. You desire to stop carrying mental pain alone. And then your self-image card is the Three of Swords reversed. I can see things exactly as they are, is the message on the card. So, Gemini, you see yourself as healing. The Three of Swords is a beautiful placement here. This card is telling me that even if you're struggling internally, you recognize that you're recovering, or you're learning from heartbreak, or you're becoming stronger, or you're forgiving, or you're trying to move forward emotionally. The Three of Swords reversed appears when someone is no longer at the peak of grief, but is still tender. It's saying that there's self-awareness here. And then your environment card is the King of Wands. I am successful in all I do is a message on the card. So this card is telling me that others see you as charismatic, determined, confident, passionate, or influential. So internally, you may feel uncertain because you got the Moon card, but externally, you appear strong and composed with the King of Wands. So people probably perceive you as capable, attractive, a visionary, socially powerful, or they perceive you as taking leadership in the situation. And there may also be someone around you with strong fire sign energy that is influencing these events. And then your hopes and fears is the Five of Swords reversed. The message is, I will heal myself. So you hope for peace, but you fear conflict repeating itself. This card reversed often means wanting reconciliation, or wanting to end tension, or wanting to walk away from drama, or wanting to repair damaged communication. But there's also a fear of betrayal and manipulation, or losing emotionally, or it could be unresolved resentment. So this card is indicating that the reading has likely involved emotional conflict, misunderstandings, or mental strain. And then the outcome, if all is to remain as is, your future card is the Eight of Wands. The message is I manifest multiple opportunities. So this card is a major shift forward. After all of the emotional uncertainty, things suddenly accelerate. Because the Eight of Wands is about fast communication, movement, decisions, momentum, travel, messages, breakthroughs, or it could be events unfolding quickly. The Eight of Wands says stagnation ends. Something that felt emotionally murky becomes active and dynamic very soon. And for you, Gemini, this is highly compatible energy because it restores movement and mental stimulation. And then your overall advice card is a Two of Pentacles reversed. I calmly make the best possible decision is the message on the card. So the Two of Pentacles reverse is saying simplify or prioritize or stop overextending emotionally or make grounded decisions instead of constantly adapting. You may currently be emotionally overloaded or trying to manage too many possibilities. Or you could be avoiding commitment to one direction. Or you may be mentally spinning between options. The reversal, the Two of Pentacles reversed, says imbalance cannot continue. The whole reading suggests clarity comes when you stop multitasking emotionally and mentally. So this reading is telling me that there was a period of confusion or emotional uncertainty or hidden truths, and a long avoided realization is finally surfacing. And you're healing from emotional pain and anxiety. And emotional maturity is replacing emotional chaos. And communication or movement is happening quickly after stagnation, feeling stuck. You already know the truth intuitively. The challenge is accepting it and acting on it. The outcome is positive. Your anxiety lessens, the healing progresses, the conflict de-escalates, and the momentum returns quickly. So the whole reading is telling me that hidden truths surface, healing begins, clarity arrives, and then fast change follows. So that is your reading, Gemini. Thank you for letting me channel these messages for you today. Take good care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.